Alright, that's just really dumb. Classic. That's this is the fourth patch in a row, fifth or fourth? Lost count at this point that Razi's been buffed. Recoil, Q damage proportional to max HP. I mean, this is deserved. Across every tier, Luke has a high pick rate. His win rate is fairly average, but is higher in lower tiers and regions with higher than average latency. Yeah, that makes sense. 4 reduced damage, 5% less CC reduction. Okay. Oh. Luke getting nerfs, but Rousey and Nadine not getting nerfs is kind of weird, because I feel like Rousey and Nadine are just better than Luke. Stun duration when hitting terrain. Okay. Bernice nerfs. Probably nerfs. Bernice is available in ranked. Movement speed reduced by attack power reduced by 5. Attack power reduced by 10. Slow amount to rooted enemies barely fucking changed. Damn. I thought they were gonna nerf that way harder. 7 to barely changed. Still probably OP. Time for trap settings until activation. 0.7 to 1. Rooted. What? Holy shit. Dude, they didn't nerf this enough. What the fuck? Wait, what? I feel like he's gonna be really good now. Still. Speed increase towards mark targets increased. Wow, they buffed that. 100, 150, 200, attack power 70, barely changed. This is just hysterical at this point. I think the meme about Cecilia main being on the dev team is actually true. Because this is one champion that should never, ever get, ever, literally never get a buff. Ever. If anything, he gets nerfs. Proster has typed two things. He has typed Rousey needs buffs and Cecilia is overrated. I feel like you don't play the game. Following the nerfs last week, we expected a larger decrease in performance for the Swift Racer. I'm surprised they didn't comment that every Sylvia player gained so much MMR over the past since that patch. Every Sylvia player gained like a lot. They flew up in ranks. Just nerfs across the board. Yeah. Attack power reduced by 0.3, Grand Prix fuel cost. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know if it, I don't really know why she's OP, so I don't know if that does anything. I just know she's good. I think the only reason you're saying Cecilia is overrated is because the only Cecilia players that still play Cecilia are two people. And one of them's not that good. I feel like the only Cecilia player we have that's good is XM, and he represents Throw Cecilia. He barely plays the game anymore. Started playing like yesterday. Just because they've been dying, dude, oh man. If you think tourney results actually mean anything, especially when the players like XM are dying half the time before they can even play the game, aka like 17th, 18th place before their weapon is online, then you are not thinking straight. pretty sure in all 3 of his games he didn't have his purple weapon, but I could be wrong. In 2 of the games he definitely didn't have his purple weapon. Tournament results aren't everything when solo lobbies are decided by the players in your lobby. If I run Ballistic Bow Hetjin and I decide to grief the best player in my lobby, and you go off the basis that his performance dictates whether his champion is bad or not, it's just dumb. Yep, there was one Sicily player. Like I said, no one in NA plays there. We have 2 Sicily players, and the other guy is still not as insane as Sicily as I see on Korea. There is, I don't know if Cure played, but Cure is a Sicily player. You'd probably get, depending on how grief it looks contested, you might get banned for that. Adela buffs deserved. 3 defense, 0.3 SP regen. Attack power increased by 0.01 attack speed. On damage 20, 50 to 36, 10 across the board. Main damage up by quite a bit. Cooldown of castling reduced by 2 seconds? Oh, more. Oh, wait, no. 2 seconds at early rank. I don't know if that makes her good. She's awkward to play after they nerfed her. Cecilia is definitely good. Don't listen to Procer. Shuriken Cecilia I still think is really insane. Just no one plays her yet to the full potential in NA. Because you have to have, like, even though she's like kind of brain dead in the sense that she can one-shot things, you have to have really good positioning in half the fights you fight, and you have to know your damage, like, to the pin. But Throw Cecilia is also extremely insane. There's some disparity between upper and lower tiers of Aya. Study Shot was doing a little bit too much work with full amp. Nerfing Aya. Wow. Oh, they buffed the Q by a little bit. Tinsy amount. 20% actually on the last rank. Damage to W lowered though. Dude, yeah. Uh, this is so deserved. They should nerf this shit more, honestly. Give it the fucking Hedgen treatment, but like 10 times worse. This makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just like, I mean, let me look at the weapon nerfs and buffs first, but a lot of that shit didn't really make sense. Pistol and moving D. Yeah, this deserved nerfs. It's too good. Up the vision range, damage down by 5. I'm pretty sure that's a buff. The characters that want Kelty? Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Electron Blaster. Electron Blaster got buffed again. Wow. They really want Rossi to just be the best character in the game. They're going to keep buffing her, I guess. This is one of the things I saw because of Roy, and I disagree with this on so many levels, it's not even funny. Both the characters that use gloves are extremely, extremely good. Dylan and Hyunwoo. And now they have 0.3 increase on their range. They have 3 seconds less cooldown, and they have 20% damage. And then, not to mention, the gloves that pretty much every Dylan uses got buffed. I mean, Rozzy Electron Blaster got nerfed, and everything else got buffed on that other patch. So if they're reverting this, that means that all those buffs from the other patch are just straight buffs now, and there was no nerf prior. So Rozzy has quite literally gotten like 5 direct buffs, like in the last however many
River,
patches.
stop feeding.
Might even be more.
슈비젠파이 is now hosting my stream with 33 viewers.
Yo, Shuvi, thank you so much for that raid, man. That is a really cute emote. Hope you had a good stream. Damascus skill, Steel Thorn. I still don't know if that dagger's good. No one plays Axe. That's really weird. Must be targeted at Korea. Same thing. Attack speed for weapon mastery down by 0.4%. The Randall nerfed. Yeah, I think Fiora, I think Rapier had its name picked out of a hat and just got nerfed because Rapier getting nerfed and Glove getting buffed is the complete opposite of what should happen. If anything, Rapier should stay the same and then Glove should just get absolutely nerfed. This makes no sense. This makes sense. Monkey King Bar is kind of OP. Why? Attack speed for weapon mastery on crossbow down. Yeah, I don't get it. It's weird. I think Bo Nadine's way better. Nadine's the only character that uses a crossbow. Doesn't really make much sense. Nadine's problem isn't her attack speed per level, it's the fact that she can PvE and become the best character in the game. Attack speed per weapon mastery level 2 to 2.3, Divine Dual Swords 10 to 12. Yeah, I mean, they just keep buffing Dual Swords over and over. Wow, pretty fat nerf. That's the blue weapon. Guess they don't want people getting griefed at beach. I don't think anyone runs this, in NA at least, or this. Could be wrong though. TAC 50 nerfed lifesteal nerfs. That has to be targeted at Bernice. Fang Tian nerfed by 4, Blazing Lance buffed by 3. Pretty sure Fang Tian is what the Zhukais go, so don't know if anyone goes this. Probably a blue weapon. They buffed Smokescreen? No. Wow, they nerfed the cooldown. Finally. Fucking hell. I think still that's too low. Because this cooldown gets put as soon as you cast the skill. So technically it's 15, not 20. Because it lasts like 5 seconds. This used to be like 10, not 15. Wow, they buffed Ancient Bolt. Jesus Christ. Like Nadine needs it. Who cares? Who cares? Probably because I'm surprised this wasn't in last patch because they were nerfing all the meteorite items. Or defense though, it's interesting. Might be better. At least for Hedgen, that might be better. Leather shield 10 to 8. Attack. Okay. That makes absolutely no sense. They should nerf this item, but like not directly. They should nerf the pathing. Duo and squads. Do I care about this? Don't think I do. Jackie get touched? Jackie didn't get touched. Nice. Damage dealt in duo, down. Damage dealt in squads, up. Assault rifle. Damage on squads. Sniper is down. Damn. Recovery in duo down by 6%. Damage taken in duo up. Damage taken in squad up. Damage taken in squad up. Don't care. Don't care. Care. Alright, don't care. Battery. An avenue up. Watch down. Snare down. Battery up. That's kind of huge for Adriana players. Multiple players can no longer receive meteorites. These traps no longer blink. Which is good. Has been tweaked to synergize better with this bottom line. I wonder what that means. Lennox recall passive. Oh wow, they fixed it. Facilitates idle animation no longer stops. More oriental herbs have been added to tempo. Why would they not put that here? Alright. Yeah, so initial thoughts are they buffed a lot of things that shouldn't be buffed, and they nerfed things that shouldn't be nerfed. This, no sense. This makes absolutely no sense. This is deserved. Makes no sense. This is deserved. This makes... I mean, they kind of compensated it. I don't know what they're trying to do there. I don't even think this guy got nerfed enough. I'm not sure how he's performing right now. I haven't played yet, but that does not look like enough. But we'll see. This makes the least amount of sense on the whole entire patch notes. This makes sense given all De Silvio's win rates. This makes sense. I don't know how much it does. This makes absolutely no sense. This makes sense. This makes absolutely no sense. So what is that? Half and half?